Once at a body image workshop, we had to list down the parts of our body we love and parts we forget to notice. Eyes, hands, collarbones, thighs, belly, feet. What I wasn't asked was the parts of my body I do not love, but I can never stop noticing. My breasts. Titties, tatas, honkers, headlights, if you will. For me, they have always been graveyards of my self-worth. So I adjusted my t-shirt, tucked in the bra strap and kept hiding. I mean, writing. Once, at a lingerie store, my sister told me I wore the wrong bra size. My 15-year-old self didn't realize I was holding my breasts prisoners in claustrophobic cells, Victoria's new secrets secured at the cost of my health. Once in a local bus, when my mother was 17 and a man in the back seat leapt forth and pinned down her chest the way an animal hunts for a new piece of flesh, and she ran. Out of words, out of voice, out of breath. She wasn't alone. There were other women before her and after. And I began to think whether these round grounds of fertility were actually ticking time bombs, just meant to be set off by men who need to blow off some steam. And I have been told by my girlfriends with dirt that when it comes to breasts, the bigger the better. How men would prefer what I have to offer, which is to say my body is nothing more than an offering, propped up with laces and mesh and satin, choked to death in underwires. The resting place for a pageant sash. We lay burial grounds for generations of oppression beneath modern standards of beauty. And I wonder, when did all this insecurity set in? Well, I guess I skipped the lesson in school when adolescents were taught to embrace their changing bodies. Were reproductive systems ever more than diagrams we trivialized and memorized for exams? Dear breasts, I was never taught to love and look after the shapes and sizes you would grow into. But now I know. Dear breasts, you are the unsung heroes of my body. Your purple and pink ribbons and stretch marks, the opposite of shame. You are survivors and martyrs, all the same. Your glorious curves leading me straight into what matters, and that is the size of this heart. I took months to write you this poem, which is to say it took me years of living it. So on behalf of all the ladies, I formally extend my apologies for hurting the ones closest to me. I'll be a team player, I promise. Hell, I will even go braless. Loving you has been a work in progress. On some days, it is more work than progress. But I have come to accept your duality. So A's, B's, and double D's, dear breasts, you don't have to be someone else's cup of tea. Thank you.